You like the ugly smile on the dream mask? I like the ugly smile on the dream mask. Let's get one together. Now, what is one valuable lesson that we can always take away from the internet ever since day one of it being online? Never, ever regret what you post, and be careful what you post. However, maybe Dream didn't think this all the way through. Maybe he just didn't know that even if someone of his stature would just be going so far to do something as amazing as showing their own face. You know, I respect it. Most people don't want to do it. A lot of people just want to be anonymous cowards for their entire career. I get it, you know. If you want to keep your normal life, you don't want people seeing you because you could just be the ugliest person on the face of the planet. Who really knows? Honestly, you could just be built like a goddamn Genoshan from Star Trek. Who honestly knows? But what I will say is, one thing that I will never ever like is a good old-fashioned traditional backpedal. Don't you just love those? You know, it gets you out of danger. If there's a bottle cap on the fucking road and you're riding your bike and you don't want to get a flat tire, you can always backpedal. But then again, you could really just be a dirt bike Chad and just turn around the damn thing or jump over it. But as it may seem, Dream is one to backpedal. As you may already know, Dream does not like his face. He does not like the hate that he's getting online from showing his face. Regardless, I guess too many people think he's ugly. I guess that's a problem. I guess it's just impossible to take pride with the parts of our bodies that we're born with, alright? You know, if it was really this deep, I don't know how much he's upset over all the backlash that he gets to a point that he's just going to begin wearing a mask again. If it's really that much a problem, he could always do plastic surgery. Me, I'm not a fan of that shit myself, but hey, I will admit that's always an option. I gotta say, man, this is really bad. It really is bad. The fact that he's going to just fold to the hate and then just put on his mask, like, to be honest, it's really pathetic for his position because he doesn't even know whether or not people genuinely actually do not like the way he looks. And even then, if someone doesn't like the way you look, you shouldn't even be focused on what they think because at the end of the day, your face isn't their face, so fuck them. My God, when it comes to people criticizing Dream over the internet, I don't even think you should be even giving it a grain of salt or even that much attention because in all honesty, for all you know, a majority of these people could actually just be trolling. And even then, it shouldn't even matter what people online even say, let alone people in reality. Maybe the entire point of him wearing the mask throughout his whole entire career was because he was insecure about his face. I don't know. Maybe you could come to that conclusion. It's definitely looking that way, especially when he's going back to putting the mask on. Like, you already took it off. It makes no sense to just go back and put it back on because, okay, let's look from a douchebag businessman's perspective. The mask was there. What gave that mask value was because you didn't know what was behind it. Now that we know what the hell is behind the mask ultimately serves no purpose, and it really just looks stupid, and it just seems like it's filler. The minute the mask went off is the very moment that it lost any sort of value that it has. You like the ugly smile on the Dream mask? I like the ugly smile on the Dream mask. Let's get one together. Then these Dream fans just look at Dream's face and then they cringe in disappointment because he's not the god that they thought he was. They thought he was going to be built like a fucking Greek statue. And it turns out after seeing his face, no one wants to buy a Dream mask ever again. At least I'd bet the pocket lint that I have on my right side on that fact. That's what Dream thinks. He thinks everyone hates his face. At least I hope not. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely trying to get more fucking subscribers. Hit that button now. Anyway, I just couldn't imagine being so outstandingly well known and have so many people respect and adore what it is that I do. Although you can separate what it is that you do and your own fucking face, but what I will say is the respect and the love will always be greater than how many people will try and hate on me and shit on the way I look. And I hope that most content creators can take that in and realize that with that being said, no matter what anyone says about you, your face is still your face and that's just something you're gonna have to fucking live with. unless you want to take some kind of extreme measures to change it, which I don't think any person should normally even go that far. But it's your choice at the end of the day. Take pride in who you are and exactly what you want to be tomorrow. It's just sad to see that Dream wants to be the guy stuck behind his own mask and the guy who wants to allow hate to dictate what he's going to make his next move the next day he wakes up. Because regardless of how ugly you look, how amazing you look, people are always just going to find a way to talk shit about you. There could be the most beautiful girl in the world, and if the minute she opens her mouth and she has a gap, guess what? She will get shit on. The same goes for guys, of course, but none of that is worth the thought, let alone the action. In the end, Dream is just letting all of his haters win, and it's honestly painful to witness because these are just words, right? Sticks and stones, that's something that was always said to me when I was younger getting insulted, and I think a lot of people in this age now need to abide by it. They need to learn that same fucking statement. It's really stupid for Dream to go back to the mask because now they've already seen what you looked like, and when you put the damn mask back on, they're still just gonna be talking about your fucking face, even when you have it right back on. So putting the mask on doesn't really change anything, and that is honestly the worst part out of all of this because this is something that Dream didn't realize, you know. The trolls are only gonna get worse, the hating is only gonna get worse, and just giving into it is just gonna make you worse off at the end of the day. Man, throw the fucking mask away. That's how I'm feeling at this point. Throw that shit in the trash. Because right here, right now, it's honestly just doing more harm than it is good. Even as a brand, even as the very thing that you use to start your own career. And moving forward, it's honestly just unnecessary. I'm pretty sure these were things Dream thought about before he even showed his face, right? So, with that being said, going so far as to already showing your face, when you have so many people that follow you and look up to you on the internet and watch your content, you would obviously know and think that people are going to have some horrible shit to say about the way you look. So what is the problem now? Because I'm sure right before doing the face reveal, it would have been something that Dream accepted, and now that he's finally seeing it with his own fucking eyes, it just turns out that it's just too much to handle. But when seeing the Dream video, I saw it. Yeah, it was, I guess it was more funny, if anything. And now when I'm looking at the description, it's just him saying that he regretted the attention and hate. And now he's like, bro, oh my God. He says he's going to delete all the pictures of himself and just go back to being a gamer in a mask. And he's deleting the video that he had with Mr. Beast, his face reveal video, and just, oh my God, man. I just can't tell if this is desperate fucking incel behavior or a joke. Honestly, he plays Minecraft. I'm just gonna lean towards it being incel heartbreak and feelings hurt because, man, this description just, why? Oh my God. It's pathetic, man. I just can't. I'm just shaking my damn head. Like, y'all are, you can tell by my commentary. Bruh. This was like a given to anybody from showing their damn face. This was just gonna happen to anyone. I don't care what anybody says. You are just always going to get hate. There is hate before you showed your face, and then there's gonna be hate after. The real difference is it just took a different shape and form. But other than that, it makes little to no difference at all. If Dream is actually hurt over what people are saying by his face, man, I'm definitely left speechless at that.